Здравствуйте, товарищи, and welcome back to our Age of Empires Let's Play. And we're taking right up from the point where we had left off. And I am gonna continue the slogging battle against the Chinese, who just do not seem to want to give up. But I think we've got it. You know, we're gonna win this sooner or later. With my trebuchet militia here, and I think I can do enough damage to the red Chinese over here if I can bombard the crap out of them. Hopefully I can hit them from this side, because I can see that they freaking rebuilt their town center here. Yeah, those bastards, huh? Alright guys, keep flooding in. Man, they are not. They are not going to give in on this one, are they? God. Why will they just let their homes be burned and their women be raped? Why do they have to make this so difficult? Sooner or later, we're going to win this. Alright, we need to pack these up. Pack up everything. Okay, I need to make sure I'm still collecting all the gold that I need to. I'm a little bit afraid that I've got too many trebuchets here, and I'm not going to be able to reach critical mass on them. Or the rest of my troops, that is. God damn it, these chokunus are just slaughtering us. Wow, how did we get across the river here? Anyway, I'm gonna keep moving forward with my troops here. I'm gonna take out. I did enough damage to the red Chinese, I think, that I can continue to advance and hopefully take them out of the game. I think we have a good chance in finishing these guys off once and for all. Especially if we can take out that castle there. We've got a good enough chance to defeat the green Chinese before they can rebuild. Oh man, they're coming for a counterattack. No, the monk. That poor monk. Didn't do anything to anybody, and yet he was murdered. Except tried to convert them over to our side, and thereby do a pretty substantial blow to our enemies. God, I got a hotkey on my stuff. I really should be like practicing all my StarCraft, like, you know, don't want to say skills necessarily, but my StarCraft habits, if you will. And make sure that they're applying to other RTSs. Oh, look at that. These bastards rebuilt their town center. Alright, we might be able to wipe them out. for good. But now I also need gold. Sweet gold. Oh, look at that. Sweet gold. Building a mining camp. And over yonder, these guys are out of gold. So I need to find... Oh, there's another gold patch right there. Wow, I think we can annihilate the green Chinese with a little bit of underhanded tactics and trickery, but nonetheless we will annihilate them. We will bury them, in fact. But now they're gonna like take all their fucking peasants, and because of the computer, they have unlimited resources and just spread all over the map and rebuild everything. Okay, so peasants in the ship. Go over here. Peasants up here. Keep fucking collecting gold, and don't you dare stop for 1 second. Alright, well. I think we pretty much killed these guys to the point where they can't ever come back. Crap, I am out of sweet, sweet gold. I have to send men out to make sure they're not rebuilding somewhere. Oh shit, look at this. Go stab him, peasant. Oh my god. It's like you kill them. They're like weeds and they just sprout up all over the place. These goddamn Chinese. There you go. You kill her. You kill her good, buddy. There's this market university. Okay, I need to gather up my army. These bastards just get like unlimited friggin' resources. They can just spawn all over the map wherever they bloody well please. Okay. Well, I think these guys have been killed to the point where they're no longer a threat. We've burned everything to the point where it'll take them several... There we go. Look at that. Now we've just got the conglomerate over here that must be destroyed. We've got huge pastures. Okay. We don't need to worry about destroying their buildings. Like how we're just... they're just going to town on those battering rams. Alright, so these guys have an army combination of Shokunu. Or are they just crossbowmen? No, they're just crossbowmen. And I'm not entirely sure what performs well against crossbowmen. I think they're skirmishers that do. Yes, attack bonus versus archers. So we're gonna build some of them. I'm gonna switch to skirmishers and footmen and Mangadai. Change up my army composition a little bit. Crap. Take it out. Take it out. Oh well, it's barely doing any damage, never mind. Doesn't even matter. Okay. Alright, keep throwing men in. Don't you stop for anything. Because, you know, the old saying is that if there's a problem, just throw men at it. And throughout the experience of the entirety of my life, I have found that message to be both wise and truthful. Okay. The good thing though is it looks like these guys are confined to this little island. So once I overwhelm them here, they will literally have nowhere to go. Quick, contain them and destroy them. Just keep pumping them out. Just keep pumping them out. Oops, I don't need archers, but I guess we're gonna get archers. No, we're not. I lied. We need skirmishers. Just burn all the buildings. Burn everything. Oh man, these guys we destroyed, they're bringing in reinforcements. But I think it's about GG at this point. Now they keep destroying my trebuchets, it's not. Now they're just being a freaking piss off. That's what they're doing. Alright, well now the plan is, guys, is to just run around and kill everything and everyone that you can. Because I'm going to declare ourselves the victor over China. Though I think mopping up is going to take quite some time. All the peasants are doing their damnedest to try and escape. They're just kind of like trying to run through and getting slaughtered en masse. Quick, follow them up here. These guys stand here and continue to destroy shit. Pack up the trebuchets. Where the hell are the Sun getting the last of their reinforcements? Jesus, look at that! They just built a random friggin' archer's nest. Come on, at this point they're just being dicks. Well, we'll destroy that. God, look, they built another one. Oh, jeez. Thank you. Tinguts resign. Okay. Destroy that siege workshop. And it looks like... God, these Sung Chinese are slippery little buggers. As soon as you think you've destroyed them, they just ship off and rebuild somewhere else. It's like the Sung are like Mongols. You little bugger. Quick, stab him. Stab him good. Thank you, guys. And also, like, what an inconvenient place to build a town center anyway. Don't tell me. If they built another friggin' town center here, I'm gonna be so pissed. Right, just wipe them out. Just wipe everyone out. This one mission is like literally took an eternity to beat. Okay. Oh, that's... Oh, thank Jesus Christ.
It was a glorious slaughter. For years, visitors to China will be astounded by the mountain of human and horse skeletons that we have erected. The hordes have gained one huge advantage by this invasion of China: technology. We now possess the knowledge and equipment to allow us to make siege weapons. We will crack open the Persian and European castles to reach the softer parts within. Genghis is pleased with our progress, and with the legacy he leaves behind. His mother once ate wild onions and rodents to keep from starving, but the children and grandchildren of Genghis will eat off plates of Persian gold.
Nah, we slaughtered a lot of people. We got a score that was probably... No, it wasn't, but it was close to being bigger than all the other people's scores put together. What is this? Oh, it's population percentage. Like here, we got like just completely slaughtered at one point. There's their wonder. Destroyed. Until we just pretty much had everything. What are these? Oh. Well, how about that? Whoops. Alright, next one.
Sleep in the saddle, drink the rain. Eat nothing but dried meat, dried milk, and horse blood. Such is the life of a Mongol at war. At night, we are rewarded with fermented yak's milk and the promise of Persian treasures. Driven on by the words of the great Khan, we have crossed miles of the Asian continent at full gallop. Before us lies the vast empire of Persia. The Khwarazm Shah will be given one chance to submit, and then his cities will be pulled down brick by brick. But not all of us head into Persia. Genghis has sent Subutai Ba'atur of the reindeer people north into Russia. The Russian principalities are disorganized, and Genghis hopes that Subutai can break them one by one. Then the borders of Mongolia will cover all of Asia.
Subutai must survive. In the north, deploy Subutai's horde to conquer Russia. In the south, the Khwarezmian Shah is expecting a gift, but it is assassins he will find in our trade carts. We must deliver the trade carts to the Shah quickly before he breaks his alliance with us.
Great Khan, Our assassins are concealed in these trade carts. Once the carts are near the Persian Shah, the assassins will strike. Without their leader, the Persians will fall like grass beneath our hoofs.
Yes, yes. Do I control these wolves? I do, too. How about that? Anyway, time to build a lumber camp. So I've pre-ordered Metro Last Light, and of course there is going to be a Let's Play of that when it comes out later this month, which I am very, very excited for, because I was a pretty big fan of the first Metro 2033, even though it didn't get exactly the most. Two armies that divided, they're not be able to until they reach Samarkand. Agitation rapes. Okay, well, I guess we should deliver these trade carts or whatever. But yeah, I was a huge fan of Metro Last Light. Oh, sorry, Metro 2033. And I'm excited for Last Light. I think Metro 2033 got a bit of a bad rep. It was much better than at least a lot of like people and critics said it was. And I also one thing I really liked about it was the fact that you could play it in Russian in its native language with the English subtitles, which was just amazing. And I hope they'll have that feature again in Last Light.
Careful, Great Khan. If the Persians see our army, they will not accept our gift.
Oh, okay. Well, alright. Go away, armies. Go.
We come bearing gifts for the Shah.
You may enter. Our city of Samarkand is just over that hill.
Okay, let's Oh, excuse me. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Oh god. Sorry, excuse me. You know, for this microphone being as awesome as it is, it really should have a mute button. Alright, venture forward. Yawn trading cards. Okay. Is this where I need to go? Oh, they have scary war elephants. Alright, well I guess we'll just pass right on through there. Actually, no, I want you guys to make farms. Well, this is a very pretty and well laid out city. It'll be nice to destroy it. But yeah, big days in politics today, especially in my campaign. We're getting down to the wire. The campaign ends on May 14th, which actually I think is the day that Metro comes out.
And what have the Mongols sent me? No doubt a bribe begging me not to destroy them.
Yeah, that's what we sent you. But yeah, we had our two... Oh, here we go.
Quickly, we must strike at the Shah.
Get him. Kill him. Quickly, before they realize what the hell's happening. Haha!
What is this?
Treachery. Now the Persians will be an easier target. We die for Genghis Khan.
Okay. Well. Okay, well now the Shah is dead. So, go team. But yeah, had the big leadership debate. First we had the leadership debate between the leaders of the party and the people who are going to be premier of the province. And that was fun. That was yesterday. And I think our leader, the NDP leader, Adrian Dix, did well. He didn't knock anyone out of the park, but he wasn't expected to. I think he was expected basically to hold his own, which he did. He was a little bit nervous at the start. It was kind of obvious. He was a little bit shaky. He's not used to. I don't think he's very used to being on camera. But he's an incredibly smart guy, and he knows his shit. Yeah, there's no question about that. But our main opponent, Christy Clark, was just unbearable. Oh god, she was the worst. It's like she didn't answer a single question, and all of what she said were like just generic attacks against the NDP. And it'd be like, well, I don't have an answer to your question, but the NDP are socialists. Like, okay, whoa, don't give me too information. Don't be too informative there, Premier Clark. But my favorite part of the debate, no question, was because there was not just the Liberals and the NDP there were also the Conservatives and the Greens. And they didn't get much screen time. But my favorite part, because the debate format was set up in such a way that there would be certain topics within the debate that the moderator would say, okay, we're going to talk about healthcare now, or we're going to talk about taxation, or we're going to talk about the economy, and blah, 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 blah. And the way it was set up was that leaders would have the opportunity to ask other leaders a question about said topic. And the questions that the other leaders asked the Conservative candidate were awesome. They'd be questions like, well, do you believe in climate change? Or do you think that Native people should be treated with respect? Because on certain occasions, the Conservative leader has expressed doubts about climate change, and he's also said that we should just abolish like all native treaties and just like go back to square one, which is kind of impossible, not to mention a little bit racist. But yeah, that was definitely my favorite part. And then today was the local candidates debate, including the candidate whose election crew I'm part of. And I gotta say, Dick hit it out of the park, as well, Richard. He did really, really well. He looked like he was the only guy there that was actually taking the debate seriously. He stood up. He didn't do the best on some answers. You know, there's a lot of stuff. He's actually a biologist, and there's a lot of stuff, you know, you got to memorize. So you know, people don't give politicians credit for some of the range of questions they have to answer about just about everything humanly possible. And you know, coming from a biologist perspective, and you know, he understands, you know, biology, and he's forte is environmental issues and ecological issues. But you know, having to learn about taxation and healthcare and real estate law and all these different things, it takes a lot of work, and he did really well. He definitely looked like he knew his shit in comparison to all the other people there. Wasn't the most dynamic speaker. But overall, I was extremely happy with how he did. And the great thing about our campaign is that our #1 opponent is the mayor of the city. And the mayor happens to have a lot of baggage. So people would come up there and ask him questions about like that bad things he did as the mayor. And he'd just get hammered by people from the crowd just for stuff that he'd done in mayor and that wasn't related to provincial issues at all, just here in the city. And it was rough for him. It was pretty rough. Then the Conservative candidate was also hitting him pretty hard, because the NDP are dedicated to running you know, a very positive and upbeat campaign, and that's what we talk about. We're not going to attack people personally, we're only going to attack them in policy. And that was nice to have the Conservative candidate there who would attack our main opponent. His name is Dan Ashton. that he would attack him personally for us, so we didn't have to. So that was very nice of him to do our job for us. So I was definitely happy to see him there. Overall, very, very happy with how things went today. But oh man, it's been an exhausting day. So I think I told you last time that we did this is that looks like I'm going to be picking up a new client as things